Let's go. I also need to change the chat because for whatever reason it keeps on defaulting to top chat, but I suppose any chat would be the top chat. Let us go. So perhaps, oops, microphone touching noises, all the microphone touching noises. Right. This thing was going to be a nightmare, wasn't it? I did something stupid by accepting this. So, suspension and brakes and motor. So the motor is fucked. And I bet you I can't do the fucking compression test because there's no motor on it. There's no exhaust on it, I mean. Is that why I can't do the compression test? Because there's no exhaust? Oh. Maybe there's more to it. Well... spark plugs wouldn't stop a compression test because you pull the spark plugs out to do a compression test. The ECU shouldn't stop it. Let's find out. I've got to go in through the engine bay. Right, fine. Put this back. What happened there? Hello? Fine. Right, now. Remove compression test. The engine cannot be started. Okay, so it is more than just that. Oh, that looks quite grody. Where does the starter motor live on this thing? Let me get down here. There's the starter. The starter is fine. So it'll be a fuse or a relay stopping me from doing the compression test. Is it? No, it's going to be the fuel filter, isn't it? Because the fuel filter's grotty, it's going to say it won't do it. Oh, battery's fucked. That'd be a good one. Battery's in the front, yeah. No, there it is up the back. So let's go and give that battery a quick whiz on the old charger. Look at that. It's like a time machine for batteries. Boop. Whoops. Whoops. Now compression test. Yes. Oh, there we go. Well, that's gonna be... Yep, alright. So let's just get it up, drain it. It's all coming apart. The whole thing, the whole damn thing is coming apart. That's a new motor. Well, not a new motor, but it's going to be a complete fucking rebuild. And I don't even have the engine stand yet. What I can do is I've got 51 grand. I can buy the engine stand. I can do the teardown on the stand because it's a little bit easier. It is just a little bit easier to do the teardown on the stand. Excuse me. Let's just get these back wheels zotted off. And we'll also fix the poor brake performance. Oh, I see bearings. Shot bearings. Righto. Double check the other side now. They look adequate. Gearbox comes off. And then the entire damn motor comes out of the engine bay. Because at this point I might as well just strip the entire fucking thing down. It has been drained. Let's pull that down. Let's come over here. Let's buy the engine drain. So now I have a... There it is. Boop, boop, boop. 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 Come over here. And I install engine on the stand, and then I just tear this piece. Oh, did I make a mess? How did I not make a mess? I didn't even consider that, and I still didn't make a mess. How did that not happen? Alright, so I might as well just do all the brakes. So if I do pull that off, pull that off, pull that off. Go to the other side, rinse and repeat. Oh, I see a fuel pump that's fucked. I said get off. Right. So that doesn't need to be rebuilt. None of the rear suspension looks grot on that side. We have a wheel bearing that's grot on this side. I've already pulled it. Alright, so let's get this torn down, yeah? Oh yeah, I gotta remember those little fucking tricky ones. I almost forgot about those little shits. Throttle body comes off. Cover comes off. Peekaboo, I see you. Alright. Timing cover, oh yeah, coil packs. Coil pack. Shot. So the moment I take the water pump off, is that going to piss water everywhere? Piss water. I don't know. But I guess I will find out. Because I'm not putting the motor back in the car just to appease some fucking sensibility. Give that one a bit of a spooge. That's right, spark plugs are easy done from the back of the motor for this one. Yeah, spark plugs are definitely easier to do from the back. Just like your mum. That's a lot of spark plugs. And there's going to be a grot one there. Why is my window all boarded up, all taped up? It is really weird that I have flyers or paper stuck all over the outside of my windows. Why am I not allowed to see outside? Outside is very obviously rendered because I can see treetops over there. Mountains and trees and... like, you know, whatever. Let's go. Oh, oh. Easy peasy. Now the train of spark plugs. Whoop. I missed it. What am I, too short from the end? No, one from the end. Doing, what am I doing? I'm sailing away. No, I'm not. I'm not going anywhere. 'Cause I'm broke. I ain't got no money. Ain't got no time. Well, no, I got plenty of fucking time. Holy Jesus. Oops. Yeah. So the cams are fine, but I've got to pull the cams off to get to the... because there's like 2 rings that are shot and 3 pistons that are shot, so... it's all got to come off anyway. There is no getting away with this. No getting away from it, with it, whatever, something. And at this point I'm just going to strip the entire thing down and repair everything that can be repaired and see how much profit I make at the end of it. How much profit I don't make at the end of it. Tensioner. Let us begin. Because that water pump is a bit foobar. So the pulley can be recovered. And given how much non-rust is on the water pump, I might be able to save it. Yeah, that's repairable. So I'm going to be saving a little bit of money in stuff that can be repaired. The pulleys can't be repaired. The idlers can't be repaired. Oh mate, there's going to be an easy one to pull that off. Idler roller. Actually, power steering pump's going to be an interesting one. Is that going to make a mess? No, it didn't. Awesome. Timing cover. Nice, big, smooth surface with fuck all on it. It's not overly complicated given how complicated the fucking motor is. Timing chain comes off. Cam gear, cam gear, cam, head. 4 bolts per head. Fucking madness. What kind of madness is this? Only 4 bolts by arse. Does it really not have provision for 4 more bolts? It doesn't. Wow. Oh yeah, that bracket's got to come off too, doesn't it? Before I get carried away. Because I cannot get to the... I cannot get the... oh no, it's part of the block. Okay, that's unusual. Oops. Let's just undo all the nuts, undo all the bolts. 4 bolts for a sump. Yep, that's plausible in some insane fucking universe. So it's 2 pistons. Excuse me. 2 pistons. It is only 2 pistons that I can see. That one looks like it might be a little bit grot. No, that's fine. So it really is only 2 pistons that you want done, but it's the rings that have got me fucked. So the stuff that I really need to remember is the 2 pistons and the rings. I've got to get the rings in the right spot. All the chair creaking, all the chair noises, because, yeah whatever. Oh, it's a miserable motherfucking day. But not every day is perfect. Not every day is good. We got to accept that reality. Shit does happen. And glossing over it and fucking putting a facade up to pretend like it isn't always perfect. It isn't fucking bad. It's not good for anyone. Just accept the shit. Life can be fucking miserable. Life can be hard. Moods are up and moods are down. It's just part of life. The challenge is just keeping on fucking going, isn't it? Just suck it up, keep on going, and deal with it in your own way, in your own time. Pretending that it's not shit isn't going to help you or anyone else. That's fine. There we go, that piston's got shitty rings. Whoops. And that one's got shitty rings. Well, there we go. The entire motor stripped down. Now, I start repairing. And this is going to be a fucking long process. Take a moment to pause when I have to change brake discs. And then get back to it. We can save the fuel pump. Looks like I can save the turbo. See, I might be spending a little bit of money recoing all these parts. But get off. But I think overall I'm going to be in the positive because I'm able to reuse as many parts as I can. I don't remember what this car was. Was it a bonus credits? I think it was. Well, that was the last brake disc, so it can sit there till I'm finished. Those heads are a pricey bloody Rico. The rod caps are cheap, bearing caps are cheap. The block could be a bit of an expensive one to repair, but I don't care. I really don't care. At some point I'll get enough money to go to the auctions and buy a wrecked Pagani or a wrecked Jag, build it up and make my money out of that. Because you build one spicy car and it sets you up financially for the rest of the game. But usually by that point you've finished the story mode and it's just free play time. So once I get these done, I collect the brake disc, get off. Make sure that's all done, right, and I can come back here and start reassembling the motor. That can go back to where it belongs. I need filter, the timing chain, timing gear. So that stuff I do need. I don't need to mark it though. M158, timing gear and timing chain. M158. Timing gear, timing chain. Timing gear. Ooh, that was hefty. Fuel filter, ECU type A. So I need to go to the electronic shop. ECU type A. And was I able to repair the coil pack? No, I was not. M158. So that's 550 bucks. Holy shit. So timing, I need a tensioner, 2 water pump pulleys. Back out of there, car parts, tensioner, water pump pulleys, 2 of. I should just buy the fuel filter. Belt tensioner, I've already got that, so I need 2 sets of rings and 2 pistons. Piston rings, 2. 2. And then I go back out here, and I go back to the electronics shop. Because what did I need to buy from the electronics shop? Spark plugs. How many did I need? 4, 7. And a timing cover B. I don't know if I was able to repair that. But let's get the spark plugs first. How about I just start reassembling the engine? Yeah. Actually, what I need to do is I need to mark which coil pack needed to be the good one, the new one. I need to... That's easy. That one I need to mark. Those two, those 2. Timing cover B. I think that's what I need to mark to start with. That's got to be what I need to mark to start with. So that's just the basic shit that... and I can't do that from here, I've got to do that from underneath. That's fine. I accept that fully. Slap that crank in. I can slap the flywheel on at the same time. Because for whatever reason, without the crank even being bolted down, I can mount the clutch and everything to it. Because that's just the way these things go, isn't it? Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, and I can put the gearbox on. Cool, why not? I have a block, an unsecured crank, and a fucking gearbox attached. Awesome. What kind of insanity is that? Seriously. Which are the 2 slugs that needed to be done? Those 2 there. Piston. Ooh. So if I put a shitty piston in there with good rings, yeah, and I put a shitty piston in there with good rings. It's got to be those two that want the... Yeah? Like that? I'm just going to assume that's correct. Come on, hurry up. Respond to my clicks, damn it. If I click the button, it means I want the thing. If I want the thing, you will do the thing, because I'm asking you very nicely. One more pea stone, and one more set of average rings. Right. Fill filter. Might as well put... I already had one anyway. Well, that sucks. Well, let's get this shit done. Yeah. Let's slap that one back on. Bah. Excuse me. Ooh. Extra gassy. Extra spicy. Slap a cam in. Now, which cam gear needed to be done? Well, it wasn't the cam gear, was it? It was the timing gear. Yeah, it was a timing gear. Oh, and a timing chain, but I got the timing chain. Sorted, bro, sorted. And I guess let's just throw the timing cover on. Still haven't finished assembling the heads yet. The cams are not strapped down. There's just, let's just go. I do need the water pump V12. Water pump V12. That one. So I was unable to reco it as I thought I might be able to. That's unfortunate. But let's be honest, I was not paying attention while I was doing that shit. I was just repairing everything. My time is worth more than the money in this game. Crankshaft pulley is fine. Now, I know that idler was grot, but it was the only grot idler here, wasn't it? Because I don't think I have better idlers anywhere. Alright, so let's just slap this shit on. Put a cover on. Timing cover B. Tim B V12. Oh, that was the wrong one. No, it was the correct one. Awesome. So, I'm going about this all the wrong way, aren't I? I should at least lash the cams down now that I've got everything else happening. And he doesn't want any of the camshaft caps done, so I'm not going to do them. Let's throw a cover on. I like aeroplane jelly. Aeroplane jelly for me. I like it for dinner. I like it for tea. A little each day is a good recipe. Because I like aeroplane jelly. Aeroplane jelly for me. for me. Aeroplane jelly for me. I can't get any lower than that. That's about as low as I can go. Let's bolt a turbo on. Let's bolt another turbo on. Let's bolt all the turbos on. Right, so the turbos are fine. The coil pack... Oh, I need to... so I can... uncheck all of them. Uncheck that. I need to mark the spark plugs. Which ones need to be the good spark plugs? 7 spark plugs. I did buy 7, did I not? Right, so which spark plugs? That one. That one. That one. Swing myself around this side. That one. That one. That one. And that one. So now I can just go ham putting the rest of them in whatever slot they take. So long as the ones that wanted the nice shiny new ones get the nice shiny new ones, nothing else matters. And if I do this side first, I'm going to make sure the new coil pack goes on this side. Boop, coil pack. So that's the ignition system mostly sorted. I still have to do plop in the new ECU. Get in there. Throw a coil pack on. Yeah. Yeah. Now I can put the cover on, but I have to leave the intercoolers off until I've filled it with oil, otherwise I can't get to that manifold. I can't get to the oil cap, which is kind of stupid. So yeah, that has to stay off. Oh wow, excuse the hell out of me, holy crap. That was belts for the ages. I'm actually kind of both impressed and embarrassed by that one, if that makes sense, because that was a fucking ripper. Right, so that's all that stuff done. I need to get under the car to do the bearing caps and rod ends. And once the sump is on, I can start. Look at that, all these nice shiny 100% rod caps that are not matched at all to the pistons. Whoop. Okay, I mean, that'll do. One misclick and the camera angle completely shifts in this fucking game. Holy crap. Excuse me. Oh. hear coughing and talking to dogs outside my room. Yes, I do. Where am I going? I'm just plodding along. This is monotonous. This is... Nobody comes here for entertainment. This is where you come to... This is where entertainment comes to die. I need to tweet that shit. My stream is where entertainment comes to die. Clip that. My stream is where entertainment comes to die. You know what? I'm actually tempted to try and clip that. I have no fucking idea how clipping works on YouTube. YouTube. However you wish to fucking pronounce it. Did you want an oil filter? No, I think you were fine with the oil filter you had. You wanted the fuel pump and ECU, rear exhaust section, and the rest of it's basically exhaust. Let's see. Whoop. Oh no, I've got to do that from inside the engine bay. Right. Well, let's have a look. I will attempt it. I will attempt the clip on my phone. Because I think I can pull up my stream on my phone. YouTube has no idea what it's trying to do right now. It is flashing on my phone. Right. My channel. It says I am live, so let's have a look. Let's get some streamception going. It's trying to do right now. It's flashing on my phone. There we go, we have some streamception. 7 spark plugs. I did buy 7, did I not? Alright. Rear exhaust section, and the rest of it's basically... Let's close the chat. I'm actually tempted to try and clip that. I have no... Here's where entertainment comes. I'm just plodding along. This is monotonous. This is... Nobody comes here for entertainment. This is where you come to... This is where entertainment comes to die. Yes. I need to tweet that shit. See? This is me. My stream is where entertainment comes to die. There was one more. There was one more. My stream is where entertainment comes to die. Yep, there we go. That's it. Fucking perfect. Alright, so now I've done that. I can close that shit. Let's trim that video down, shall we? I need to go to the photo library. And I need to move the start of it to like right there. Clip that. No. My stream is where entertainment comes to die. Yep. Now I just got to take it back just a little bit. Why can't I select that? There we go. That shit. My stream is where entertainment comes to die. No, but he comes here for entertainment. Nobody comes here for entertainment. This is where you come to. This is where entertainment comes. Oh, Nobody comes here. I broke it, didn't I? Nobody comes here for entertainment. shit's going on there? Why can't I fix that shit? How did I break this? Nobody comes here for entertainment. This is where you come to. This is where entertainment. Nobody comes here for entertainment. Why does it keep starting there? Nobody comes here for entertainment. Nobody comes. Nobody comes here for entertainment. This is where you come to. I've got to cancel that shit. Discard the changes. Let's fucking edit that again, yeah? Edit. Where's my bar? That ends. Come on, there we go. Is that as small as I can make it?
Comes to die. Where entertainment. My stream. My stream is where entertainment comes to die.
Yep, that's it. Done. Save as video. Get back out of there. Open up Twitter. Let's do it. It's not like I'm streaming to anyone else. Like, nobody's watching, so it doesn't really matter if I'm sitting here idling with dead air. Um, 1080p. It says it's uploading, so while it's doing its thing, processing. Can I reach the engine from here? Yes, I can, but now I need to use the mouse. Well, no, I needed to use the keyboard. Right, so it is uploaded. And then I can tweet it. Tweet that shit. View, send now. There we go. Now, fill it till she glugs. Let's go. See, I can't multitask for shit. And now that I've done that, I can put the intercooler set on. Four big bolts at the front of the engine. The two tiny annoying ones down there, and then the covers go on. Now the exhaust. I'm unable to repair that, so let's just ooh, which one do you want? Do you want the Tempesta section, or which one did you... It is the Tempesta section. Let's just slap that shit on there, yeah? Right. Now it wants a starter motor. Can I reach the starter motor from up top? No, that's an under the car job. That is fine. That is fine by me. I need to come over here and slap an ECU in this bitch anyway. ECU. What sort of conditions that in? I don't know. What have I got to do? I want to do... Oh, crack, 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 crack. The back makes all the fucking noise. Yes, it does. The back makes all the fucking noises. I want to put the starter in. Before I forget, because I always fucking forget the starter motor. If I don't do that shit now, it just won't get done. Now, brakes. Make sure I put the right ones. Actually, it needs all 4 brake pads. That's fine. I will give it 4 new pads. So it's only 2 calipers that need doing and a bearing. So Brake. I need 4 pads. Oop, 4. I need a wheel bearing. I need just the one of them for the moment. So you want pads on here, so it does want pads on all corners. And some of those calipers look like they might be a bit far gone. 345s on the back. Because the chunky one, the big ones go in the back. That's where the thick shit goes, in the back. Stick it in the back. Stick it in the back. That has me slightly concerned, the rusty nut. I have no doubt I'm going to have to pull something else out because I'll have missed some basic fucking component somewhere. I didn't do that disc, did I? No, I didn't. Have I got... No, I don't, so I'm going to go do that now. I was convinced I'd pulled the disc off because I wanted to do all the discs, so that all the discs were fucking spotless, mate. And you know what, mate? I couldn't do it. Couldn't fucking do it. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Don't have all time. Don't have all day. Okay. Wow. Okay. And this is to split it, so it's got one wire going in. So we've got what is it? It's only 240, what? And Americans use that for 240. Right. That's just their regular fucking socket here. Holy Jesus. Rear axle. Yes, I refurbished that. Brake disc. Get in there. He wanted 4 new brake pads. Now I think I need to buy 2 calipers. Yes, I do. So I will install this other big fat bastard in the back end. And then I will go to the tablet and buy 2 calipers. Brake again. Brah. What's up, brah? Alright. Let's just slap this shit on. Ooh, that one was meaty. I could feel my lungs rattling as that one sort of worked its way past. My epiglottis was vibrating. This is the worst kind of ASMR. Just some old guy sitting there burping in your ears. And I can do the fuel pump while I'm here too. There we go. That's fucking perfect. So do the wheel. Get on there. Yeah? Yeah. And then fuel pump. Right. Oh, crap. Yeah, I just saw it. Hopefully this is an easy one though. Just do that, then that, and then come in and buy another bearing. Bear. Rear fix. Add part. Add part. See, I wish all wheel bearings were that easy to change. Actually, that is ridiculously easy to change. Right, so the double wishbone shock absorber here. So I've just got to separate that. So it's a type A, or I'll find out in a sec when it gives it to me. It is a double wishbone shock absorber. Right. Double. Front. And then join parts. Doink. take off parts, come back over here. Click on that, and now let me... Now, because I've fiddled with everything, I realistically should take it... I've got to fill the fluids. I've got to fill the fluids. I almost forgot. At least the coolant, and I don't remember if I pulled off... Did I remove the power steering fluid? Where is the power steering fluid? There is power steering fluid, yeah? Am I just... No, there it is there. I missed it. But I didn't pull it off. It didn't need doing. So, let's take the car to the test path. And let's do an alignment. Yeah. Let's just go there. Let's just give you the absolute straightest alignment in the world. Because, of course, nobody has toe in or toe out for track purposes. Headlight alignment, I'm not even going to worry about that. Let's just do that, see what happens. So I made like 11 grand profit. That's not terrible. So even doing all the extra work that I didn't need to do, I still made profit. 62 grand. I need like 100 grand before I can... Is it a custom? You had the story earlier, no, you don't really matter. Bonus credits. What do I want to work on? What do I want to work on? I mean, you're going to give me bonus XP, so I'm going to take you, slap you in there, then I'm going to come over here because I leveled up. What do I want? What have I got? I've got 9 points. Oh, crap. I'll go for cheaper parts. Lucky. That's 6 points, but I've got 4, so I can do examination. Yeah, that'll do. No, I don't want to waste any more money on that shit just yet. Now, what did you want done? Engine faults. So, engine, and if it's running gear, then it's going to be either rear suspension or gearbox. Front suspension, this is suspension, gearbox. This is basically just a complete clusterfuck. Oh yeah. Sump shot, gearbox shot, head shot, fuel pump, fuel filter pump is actually looking alright. Rear suspension looks kind of mediocre, but I think we've got a dodgy U-bolt there, a CAC hub there. Well, what are they calling it? A housing here? Knuckle housing? And I wouldn't mind betting there's a bit more to it than that, but does it run? That is the question. Let's find out. Oop, I didn't want to go to the shop, I wanted to go there so I can do the compression test. It will do a compression test. Well, there you go. That's a full rebuild. That is an absolute full rebuild. ABD scanner. And I'll see what sort of minimum condition. The ECU looks fucked too. Yeah. Yeah, that's a turd. He may not want the ECU done if it's only 25%. What else have we got? Yeah. That was a truck going past. It's got to be for the new building. The new construction happening around the corner. I see all these suspension parts that are all kinds of fucked up. Fuel pressure test, that's all that I haven't done. I don't expect much from this. This is an absolute clusterfuck of a car. Alright, let's, so, yeah, the engine's just an absolute, you want a minimum of 41%. What did it say? What did your thing say? Where is it? There was a story that come with this car, wasn't there? No, this is just a customer car. I think? Or was it the story one? I don't remember. If it's the story one, then the... That's a bonus XP one. So it's just an absolute clusterfuck. There was no story with it. And he wants a minimum of 41%. I mean, I'm sure I can do it. Actually, it's just... First things first. I have nothing to nothing to repair there, nothing to repair there. Nothing on there, nothing there. So now I can go to my inventory, clear that, escape, X clear search, V sell everything below 15%. And I've got a bunch of shit. I need to sort it by condition, so I get any crates up the top, and there are no crates up the top. I have barns. Now what are you? You are a Salem Overking. So can I go to the junkyard? I do have the junkyard unlocked. Let's look for Salem Overking parts, and I'm going to take my audio off while this is loading. Give me a moment. Uno momento, please. Oh, there we go. Stripping. Bow chicka wow. Bow bow bow. Chicka 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 chicka. Alright. Salem Overking parts. Salem Overking front bumper, that's not repairable. And it's the V8 FME, wasn't it? So let's just, I will take that. That's usable. I don't think I can have to search just the piles, don't I? So I can take a repairable. Oh no. And thus begins my obsession with collecting shit to just repair. Because I can't help hoarding shit. No, I'll stick to doing this for now. What do we got? Engine head. Olsen GTR, inner tie rod. No, I don't want to buy an 18%. Overking front bumper. Look at that. Bang. Done. Fucking perfect. I think that's repairable. I think that's repairable. I will find out if that is repairable. I think that's repairable. That's repairable. That's repairable. Let's get a little bit of extra bullshit going. I don't remember how much of the EV shit is repairable. The exhaust section, I don't believe that is repairable, but the 13B manifold should be repairable. I think the stator is repairable, but I'm not going to waste my time buying it. I will buy a Volvo bonnet. I will not buy the door at this point. Oh. How much do you want for it? Do you want 30,000 for it? You know what? Buying it. Now I have to watch my money. I didn't think it was going to be that cheap. So I just need to spend a little bit here now. I don't want to get myself all fucked running out of money. I was not expecting to find that for sale. I can repair a radiator. I hope I don't fuck myself out of this money for this. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can sell some shit. I think I want to come up this way to this one. I'm going to need one of them. I'm going to need one of them. I will take that for the hell of taking it. Excuse me. Wow. That one felt good. That was venting. An S15 trunk, yes, I will take that. I'm going to need a front bumper. Oh, I'm making some mistakes here. I'm going to have to trim some crap when I get back to... Well, when I go to the buy screen, I'm going to have to... Before I check out... Oh, this one... is not that one. Where is it? That one that's got the funky pattern? I know one of these has got a funky pattern. That's that one I can reach over there. Del Rey, I'll take that. I'll take that. That one. I don't need the barn location. I will take the CGM block. I will take the i3 block. And I've legitimately forgotten what car I'm working on at the moment, so I'm just currently collecting shit for nothing. It was an Overking, wasn't it? That's right. Whatever the Overking might be. Oh, I know I get one of them at some point too. Well, I don't get one, I have to work on one. I have to repair one, service one, fix one, whatever. I have to do something with one of them, fiddle with its bits. I have to play with its bits. I know I'll get one of them too. And one of them. And one of them. I've already got the hood. I'm not even going to bother with a mirror. You're a Z. Okay. V8 CGM, yes, I will take that. OHVB, I will take that. Exhaust manifold, I will take that. I know there were FME parts, I think it is, on... Oh, I haven't been to this corner yet. And what have we got there? An EV. That is an EV, isn't it? Yeah. I will take the bottom suspension arm. I will take the GT Carrera rear end. I will take the Super front end. I will take... I'm going to regret that. And that. I am going to take that. That's a fucking pearler of a front bumper. Fucking pearler, mate. Fucking ripper. Or a rear bumper, yes. Half of a Porsche block. I'll take that. Over King rear right door. I will take that. I will take that. I really hope I've got enough money for this. Because I'm collecting a lot of crap right now. I don't need to collect wheels, I just buy wheels new. There's no point fucking around buying. Right, so I do this one here. Don't buy seats, don't buy glass. Do I really need a... I'm gonna have a look at it and see what happens. If I can afford it, I will. If not, then I'm just gonna have to make some tough decisions. V8 FME. I know I need the FME stuff because the FME is on the Overking. FME. Timing cane. Timing chain cover. I'm not even going to worry about that. Elise. ECU. Carburetor. OHVB. Do not concern myself with that shite. Fuel tank. Can fuel tanks be repaired? I don't know, but that's a 3-star fuel tank. It is worth looking at the very least. I don't know why I'm buying all this shit. I don't need all of it right now at this very second. I just legitimately cannot help myself. I'm like a fucking kid in a candy store. Parts that I know I can repair. Yeah, let's buy the door. Or at least try to. Radiator fan B, I know that can be repaired. See, I think I've already been through this pile from the other side. Gearbox, I will take a gearbox. I will take a front steering knuckle. It's a nice generic part. I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look at that too. I know the tough choice is coming. I'm gonna have to make a cull of crap. Cull of crap. Because there is no way I can afford all of this. And even if I can afford it, I probably shouldn't. There was a rear bumper in there, I want it. I know I shouldn't. Actually, let's have a look. Oh. Oh. I'm doing well. 3 grand? I can afford that shit. Yeah, let's just keep going. Let's fill my fucking pockets. If I don't have to pay 3 grand for all this shit, fuck yeah. Excuse the hell out of me, holy crap. I think I have inspected that pile. I need to go down here. Oh, I haven't been down there. But I've done that pile from the other side, haven't I? Yes, no, maybe, no, yes, yes. And there are no obvious piles down this side, so I have to come down here. Excuse me. Or not, I don't really care. I don't think the cam caps can be... Oh, excuse me, repaired. What I should do is when I get back to the workshop, in all seriousness, I should empty my pockets. I should get that warehouse upgrade and empty everything into there. And then when I've got a bit more money, then repair everything that I've got. I don't need to do that one from this side. So I've done that pile, haven't I? Yeah, that's a massive pile. And that's that one. I will take that. That is absolutely a common item. I'll take the SR20 stuff. I'll take the front bumper. Do not touch a busted muffler. Carrera hood, yes. Panther front left fender, yes. Timing cover for the... Yeah, now, was there a way around here? Yes, there was, which means I haven't done this one. Yeah. No, headlights cannot be repaired. Air filter cover possibly can be repaired. I'm getting a bit of stuttery. I wonder why this is stuttering so much. I'm not enjoying the stutters. I'll take that. I've already got one of them, but I don't care. I'll take it. Front left fender, don't care. We'll take. Bumper, we'll take. Not even going to worry about mirrors because I don't even remember if mirrors can be repaired. EV parts. Really shouldn't worry about EV parts. Oh yeah, Winchester. I know I'll get one of them bastards. Excuse me. Holy crap. I'm exceptionally gassy today. And I don't mind. I really don't. It's not like I have to impress anyone. When do I ever try to impress anyone? Holy shit. Yeah, impressing people is for fucking chumps. Just be yourself. If you can't be happy being yourself, why the fuck do you even get up in the morning? I don't know if that can be repaired. I don't remember if it can be repaired. I'm going to assume not. Crankshaft can be repaired. Manifold can be repaired. Clutch plate can be repaired, I'm pretty sure, because you just somehow magically glue shit on the bastard. Because that's how it works, isn't it? You just glue extra crap on the fucking... on the clutch. So you unwear it by gluing shit on. Search that one. Gearbox I will take. Atom trunk, sure. I'm going to regret not taking the Starline shit. Ooh, horror front door. Now, I get the feeling I've got like 2 or 3 of the M6 fenders now. Yeah, I'll take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Cam caps. Can they be repaired? I don't remember. But the cam itself can be. Now come over here. Yep. 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 No, that's that. Whoa. This is getting a bit stuttery and jumpy. There's something not right going on here. There's something a little bit fucky. I think I probably am asking a little bit much of my computer to stream at this resolution. Well, this bit rate is probably more specifically what's doing it. Because what other moron streams with a 35k bitrate for their video? Probably just me. Or some rich bastard that can afford the hardware to do it properly. I am not that rich bastard, by the way. I got nothing. Now, So long as I'm spending like 10 grand tops, I will be happy enough to buy everything in my pockets. Can I repair an ECU? Don't know, but I will try. A GTR trunk. Another half a Porsche block. Another engine cover. Alright, here comes the... That's not bad. I will buy. I'll take everything. 6 grand? Yep. That leaves me like 25, just under 25 to do the car. Yeah, that's fine. Now, if I were to start repairing everything... This is where the money starts to add up. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I need to buy... I will spend the money and buy that upgrade. The warehouse. Buy the warehouse. Now I can come over here and just... How do I move everything? How do I move everything? Do I really have to do it one by one? I do, I just have to do everything. Fine, let's just... Because there's no way I can afford to repair all of this shit right now. Oh my god. That is so much bullshit. And then I'm going to have to pull out all the 100% stuff. I realistically should have just sorted first and started with everything under 100%. So now I go C, sort, condition, down, and make sure I take all the 100% shit out. There is a lot of 100% shit. Right. And I can take some... Take a bushing clutch plate. Yeah, no, see that instantly drops to shite. So he wants a minimum of 41%, doesn't he, this bloke? Yeah. And I haven't even started with the motor yet, but I've got to drain the oil. My computer is doing something, and it's got me confused as to what it's actually doing. Something is causing some significant stuttering. GPU's only at 70%. CPU's at like 8. Memory's at 20. Oh, it could be the disk. It could be the disk. Move it there. Whatever's causing the stuttering, it is slightly annoying. Because I'm in the middle of doing things and it just sort of decides, nope, you're not doing that no more. We're gonna do this shit instead. So I have to do them one at a time. Start a motor. I mean, the gearbox has got to come off because the gearbox is fucked. Once the gearbox itself is off, I can leave the clutch crap on there. Now the fuel pump isn't horrible, but I'm going to repair it anyway. And while I'm here, I might as well pop the wheels off. I don't know why I'm popping the wheels off on this side, but it doesn't matter. I don't remember if the axle was shot. This customer's getting a free basic upgrade, isn't he? That's what's going to happen. I'm not paying attention, I'm just doing shit for the sake of it, so... Let's just pop shit out. That's right, this one's got the crusty, the hub. So gotta knock that shit out. Take the housing off. And I might as well pop that off because I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, that's a bit far gone. Let's just... And I'll repair whatever's in my pockets. So take that off, take that off. Make sure the two sides are equal. I'm gonna have to buy a U-bolt. That bush looks kind of grot, but so does that, so at least they match, yeah. Let it match. Let it do what it needs to. He doesn't want body panels done. He just wants to look cool. Or just wants to be reliable. That's not a bad way to have your car. So long as the shit runs and it's reliable and safe, that's all that matters. It can look like a bucket of shit. Who cares? What's the bearing like? It's a little grot, but... Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a little grot, but it's not terrible. The hub, on the other hand, might be a bit too grot. So let's pull this shit off and have a look. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It's 41%. It meets his bare minimum. We have no grot bushes, but we have a grot tie rod on it. Ooh, is that a grot radiator? It is a grot radiator, but he doesn't care about getting that done. They don't care, I should say. The customer of non-specific genealogy or origin. This stuttering's starting to get a bit much, so there's something else going on. The computer is doing something. Whatever it's doing, I don't like it. I think it's the recording, so if I stop the recording, it should fix it, yeah. I'll tab, go to OBS, stop recording. Yeah. See if that fixes it. Because that disc is probably very much running out of space, let's be honest. Yeah, tie rod's looking a bit grot. I don't know why I'm taking that off, because it doesn't need it. But, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I've done it now. Let's just recode this as well, seeing as the other side's already off. What I do to one side, I should do to the other. They look fine. Alright, let's put it down. Let's drain the coolant And the power steering, because that motor's got to come all the way down. Power steering. Coolant. I don't think I can repair these things, can I? I mean, I'll try it. Give it a fucking go. I'll drain that and I'll cool that. And try and repair that too. Let's just repair everything, yeah? So pop that off, pop that off. Pull the battery and we'll charge that. It doesn't cost us anything to charge it. Fan housing. Radiator. Those two bits are fine. Let's pop the engine out. The engine stands all the way over here, the crane. I gotta come all the way back over here. Pull out. Actually, I've gotta reinstall it in the car so that can go back away. And I come in here. And I mount an engine. Wait, what? How do I select the stand and not the engine? Install engine on stand, yes. Alright, let's just start with the... I mean, it's sitting there presenting its butt to me, so I might as well do the butt first. The sump is 44%. Let's just do a... yeah. I think I can repair everything on this motor. I have the money for that. Do 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 do. Let's just do all the shit. I mean, the block looks kind of grot, so I'll see about repairing it for him. I have the money. It's fine. It's fine. This is just one of those jobs where the customer is lucky that I'm just feeling kind of meh. So I'm just going to do whatever feels right. Yeah. And what feels right now is doing more than I've been asked to and only charging a little bit. Because I think the fee is fixed for this shit, so it's not like I'm going to get any more for it. Pull off the belt tensioner, because the tensioner's fucked. Idle roller, yep, you come off. Pump pulley. So I'm guessing the Overking is like a Crown Victoria for the Americans or some shit. So that'll make this a Ford engine, I'm assuming. I really don't know because, well, it's American. I don't know everything American. There, I said it. I'm not American. Fucking shock horror. Let's see. This is tedious shit. It is fucking tedium. This is not a game that anyone should ever stream. At least not this aspect of it. This aspect of it is boring as batshit. That's half the reason I am streaming it, because it's just something to do, isn't it? Alright, so we have another injector rail. We have coils, individual coils that are really annoying coming off. There's a grotty bolt hidden down there. Are they out of alignment? They're not lined up. That's odd. Same there. That last one's kicked out. It's a bit fucking weird, you know? Spray my DW04. Because we are not allowed to call it WD-40 at all. WD-40. What's that? Alright, so we got to do all that shit first. Let's pull this... pull this one apart first. Slipping into insanity one stream at a time, yeah? Well, no, I'm not slipping into it, I'm just succumbing to it. Because it's not like it's coming, it's fucking here. Spray that shit. And that shit. Move that shoe, move that shoe. Is this the engine that's got those funky little brackets? No, it isn't. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember which engine has the brackets. I know that an engine has brackets for me to pull off it. But it has been long enough that I legitimately just do not remember which one has the brackets. Oh yeah, and I've got to pull these spark plugs out. And they're just an inconvenient location for all these spark plugs. See, all I'm doing at the moment is feeding the algorithm, aren't I? I am feeding the YouTube algorithm. Because I'm not monetized. I'm nothing. In the grand scheme of things, I am occupying bandwidth, I am occupying cloud storage. Oh, is that a one-piece unit? Oh, yes. Which means I can do all these bolts in a row. That makes that a world easier than an individual little bloody cam caps. I mean, at least this thing's got overhead cam, right? Spray that one. Give it, give it, give it, give it. And click and hold. Undoing one bolt at a time. The sequence is wrong. The sequence is not entertaining. The sequence is boring. But even so, we persist. That one. And then click and hold. Realign, click and hold. It's not going to work for the last one, is it? Yeah. Now got all the spark plugs out of that side? Yeah, I did. How many grotty ones? 3 grot ones. Yeah. All that rust and shit. Like, seriously? Oh. Oh, wow, I'm tired. Wow. Wow. No, that's going to be an FME head, isn't it? FME head B. 2, 3. Oh. Excuse me. Now, if I search in my little bag of tricks for FME stuff, inventory, so I have to actually access the warehouse. FME. Oh, I've got to go through here and type FME. Alright, so I have both of them. X to clear the search. They didn't want any body panels done. And And it's already sorted by... Okay, so it's already sorted by quality. By health, I guess you would call it. Hit points? Repair points? Something like that. Alright, that was a bang. Back in a sec. Right, well that was some fuckery. Just to make sure, if I mute away, yeah, the mic goes away. So my muting is working. It is doing as it intended. Now, old boy across the road just backed his car into his trailer. So pads really can't be repaired, can they? Water pump pulley cannot be repaired. I mean, the oil filter can't be repaired. Coil, that one cannot be repaired. I want to see if I can repair the ECU though. That's kind of a... That is something that I want to see if I can actually do. I will take the radiator housing because I want to see if I can do that. I do want to see if I can do that. So I am taking some things that I probably shouldn't. Just adding to the cost of this current rebuild. But I just want to know. Like, I want to understand if I can repair some of this shit. I'm sure I can't repair a belt tensioner, but I'm going to try. Because why the fuck not, right? I mean, is it going to hurt me? Is it going to kill me to do it? No, it's not. It might not work. And it might not immediately benefit me, but it's not like I'm not going to, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. I'm just talking out my ass very apparently. Engine head cover, idler roller. See, I can't repair any of that shit, but I know that there's a car that comes along at some point and he wants a minimum of like 16%. So I keep all this shit for that one motherfucking car. And it's stupid. I should just sell it and be done with it. I did buy 2 ECUs. Yeah, I'm in the warehouse, yeah. Yeah. And I got 2 belt tensioners, so I'm keeping all these fucking belt tensioners and shit. Bottom suspension arms. I can't repair a cam gear. I'm gonna have to go through all this shit. There needs to be a categorization if it's repairable or not, so that I can just dump the shit that is not repairable below like 30%. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep gathering bullshit. Water pump, V8 OHV. I don't need that one, don't need that one. I will take the knuckle cover, I'll take the alternator. Because some of this bullshit might actually be... It sounds stupid to say might be useful for this particular car, but I really don't know. Right, I'm just going to leave it at that. Let's just repair everything we've got. So slap some discs on the bench and start the grind. See, caliper's an easy one. That's easy. That's easy. Easy shit. And I'm remembering that I need to buy another U-bolt. So if I buy the U-bolt now, while I'm remembering it, leaf, U-bolt, and continue the repair process. And just go for it, just repair. Next disc, and more repairing. More repairing. And I haven't even got to the motor yet. Still only going through the... I'm on the front end now at least. Last disc. Yeah. I'm a multitasking genius. Yep. Just doing the shit. Doing the things. That one was a bit... I wasn't paying attention, very obviously. What happened there? Something happened there. I mean, it's a greater than 50-50 chance that it's going to instantly repair, so that's just, for the most part, that pittance that it's wanting to charge me is all it's going to cost me to repair it. Sometimes it costs me double. It's fine. I really don't care. All this fucking FME shit. Bang. So I'm going to be short a B head, an FME B. Basically, once this engine is repaired, I need to empty my pockets. So that's easy. And now I'm on the shit that I just pulled out of the warehouse. Because this is all junkyard stuff, so it gives me a significantly lesser chance of success. The hit and miss is more miss than hit. So I'm likely to screw something up here. Oh wow, that one's taken 3 hits. Alright, take that. Yeah. Alright, so let's just start reassembling, yeah. I've got to be under the car to put the crank in. I cannot believe this Muppet doesn't want the panels fixed. Come down again and let's start building an engine. So nothing I've got can be repaired. I need a piston head B and a cam gear. Two coils. That's just... Alright, so what I want head B. Ooh. Where's the FME? V8 FME. SOHC. Single overhead cam. Fuel rail. Did I manage to... I'm going to find out. I'll find out. Now I know rings needed to be done, so I need to buy one set of rings. Yes, one set of rings. The piston themselves were fine. Just a set of rings. I should have gone piston rings. There we go. So which one was it? This one here. Get yourself some fancy flash new rings, yeah? %41% is the minimum, so this stuff's below half health. And he's happy for this to go into his motor. You've got to be selling it. No sane person would have put an engine together with this kind of garbage. Like seriously, no sane person would do this shit. I mean, what would you have to be? Russian? All these repaired body parts and engine parts. No, no body parts, just engine parts. Yeah, I'm tired. Shut up. Leave me alone. Stress and pain is tiring, and I'm putting up with a bunch of the shit. But you got to put up with it to feed the algorithm. Cam cap. Neither of them are great, but ooh, air filter looks... so I'm guessing the air filter's going to be replaced too. I'll find out in a second. Is it on the list? Oil filter? Nope, no air filter. Excuse the hell out of me, holy crap. That's the cam gear that needs replacing. Yeah, cam gear. Tablet. Cam gear. Add cam gear. 100%. Cam gear. 100%. Cam gear. 100%. Please facilitate threading of bolts now. Threading of bolts commenced. Threading of bolts completed. Please assign next task. Installing cam gear. Cam gear installed. I think this thing wants the timing chains to be on. Do I have to do 2 timing chains? I do have 1 timing chain. Timing chain. FME timing chain B, I think it was. I'm going to find out. Oh, excuse me. Timing chain A, timing chain B. Yes, it was a timing chain. Timing chain shoe A, fine. Now I think I can put both head covers on. Yeah. Please resume engine reassembly. Engine reassembly commenced. I mean, I'm not making profit from this. I started with just shy of 25 grand. I'm not going to finish this with 25 grand. Because I've done too much shit beyond what was requested by the customer. Idler roller B. Power steering pump. Water pump pulley. Idler roller A. Ooh, coming in at the bare minimum on that one. Yeah. All right. So that's. Whoop. Whoop. Exhaust manifold. Installing. Completed. Intake manifold. Installing. Completed. Engine head cover A. Installing. Completed. Exhaust manifold. Installing. Completed. Brake servo. Installing. Completed. Alternator. Installing. Completed. Oh, the spark plugs have to be in first. Alright, so how many spark plugs did it want? 1. Really? Just the 1? Just the 1. ECU type A. Spark plug. I think there were... How many coils? 2 coils. Just the 2? Just the 2. Excuse me. Ignition coil. 2 coils, please. Thank you. I've got to deselect the head from there because that's giving me cam gear, engine head, rings, timing chain. Let's make sure nothing that's right. So, spark plug. 1 spark plug. Because it only wanted the 1 spark plug, that's fine. Let's put all the good spark plugs on one side, yeah? As long as they're at least 41% condition, this customer is happy to accept them. New coil goes there, new coil goes there. The rest of them are garbage. So we'll put the good coils on one side and the good spark plugs on the other side. Oh, 41%, that's riding on that line. It's gonna fail. I need a fuel rail. Yeah, no. FME fuel. One rail. Thank you. Gimme that shit. And then the throttle goes on. And I have two to choose from. One of them is the original off the engine, the other one's a Rico job. Fuel rail and spark plug has been done. Ignition coil has been done. So I've just got to put the shit on the front of the engine now. The tensioner. I need a new tensioner. Whoops. So I need to go 10s. Belt tensioner. Add part. Part added. And I couldn't repair any of that shit, so that's just going back in as it was. I think it's a brand new bloody radiator though. Well, effectively new. It is ever so slightly reconditioned. Oh yeah, I was going to charge the battery and I forgot. So let's give that a bit of a whack on the old charger. Watch the condition go back to perfect. We have a time machine for batteries. Whoa. Excuse me. You got to admit that was an impressive burp. Yeah, nothing else can be done up top. Yeah, I've just got to do everything from underneath. Suspension work. Oh, I will do the engine work first. Filt V8. And I'll be pissed if I've got two of them. No, just the one, that's fine. So how do I... There we go. Brand new rod caps on a shitty old piston. Well, brand new rod caps on a shitty old rod connected to a shitty old piston. So the little end is all old and crusty and half the big end is new. Oh, look at the crusty piston there. Look at it. Look at it. How crusty is that? What kind of insanity is this? The piston's barely holding itself together. It's so caked with crap, I'm surprised it fucking... No, I'm just talking out of my ass now. Muttering for the sake of muttering and mumbling. But isn't that what I always do? Yeah, pretty much. There is so much talking to myself, it's not funny. 43%, so that's... I think that gets repaired. That's as it was. Now the gearbox is something I don't have. Did I manage to repair that? I have a text message. Fuck off. No, I fucking don't. Yeah, fuck you. Fucking scam text message telling me I've got a fucking toll bill. Clutch, release bearing. Fucking scammers sending fucking dodgy ass fucking bills. I haven't been over a fucking toll bridge in years. But gearbox FME. Let's just take that. Let's just do that. Now I should do the starter as soon as I can do that. Alright, so the engine itself is basically complete. Drive shaft can go on. Oh, we got a lot of traffic in the street today. Right, well, I'm already up the back here, so I might as well just slap that shit on. And that. I am going to be ever so slightly ticked off if I get through all of this and I have to pull the axle tube out to do the tube. The tube. It's a knuckle C. Knuck C. Re-knuckle housing C. And I don't need a hub. Now I can go this far. And I should wait to do the rest. I can put the axle in. I can put the disc on and then leave the rest till I've done the front brakes, so I don't have to think about which brake components I'm doing where now. I think one of these struts, suspension rattling, front shock absorber A. Where am I going? I need to go to the shop. Front shock A. Separate parts, it's that one. Remove, join parts, but. Remove them. Which side wanted the front shock absorber A? It was this side. That one. Alright. It didn't need a link. Both links were fine. I don't remember if it wanted a bearing at all. I will see if one of them needed a bearing now. Lower suspension arm, I'll check that one. Did I miss one? I didn't put the shit on up here, did I? No, I didn't. I got distracted. Well, no, I didn't get distracted. I'm just dumb. I am inattentive. I do not make a good lover. I think both of those should be fine. No, they're not. No. One good one and one crap one each side. Thank you. So that was just a lower suspension arm. So I need one of them. Throw a bearing in. I had two adequate bearings. The better of the... There was no brake pads being done. No, there's not. Now, was there different size wheels front to back? 225, 225, 225, 60s. No, they're all the same. So the best ones go on the front. It's such a weird thing to think of, because when you're talking about the best ones go on the front, the best of what? The fucking shit that the customer rolled in with. Two parts fucked. Now I need an inner tie rod and an outer tie rod. So I just go to tie, and I get one of that and one of that. Bolt that shit in, bolt that shit on. Here it is, the link. Throw the shitty bearing back in. Put the disc on. Put the hub on. Put the better of the three brake pads, I should say. Put the caliper on. Give them the better of the three wheels for the front. Now I come up the back and start putting this shit on, putting the worst of what's left. So it's not really that much. But it's enough, apparently. Have I done the fuel pump already? Yeah, I have. So is that the job completed now after I do the fluids? Because I do think I've got everything else, yeah? It is just the oil, so it's just the fluids. So once I top up the fluids, it's ready to roll. So let's start with the brake fluid. And while that's doing that, I'm going to have coffee. Whoops, I overfilled it. Shit happens. And let's overfill the oil too. Oh yeah, coffee. Maybe we won't overfill it too much. So coolant, power steering, and washer fluid. Power steering. I'm not going to break 25,000. I would be surprised. Because I still had to buy more shit for this particular car than I would probably have liked. Oops, almost knocked the mug over. Finish order. Holy shit, I actually made money. What? Sell parts. No, sort parts. Condition. That shit just cannot be repaired. That shit cannot be repaired. None of that can be repaired. I don't think I can do the brake drum, because I'm pretty sure if I could do it, it would have been there or there, which is stupid because maybe it doesn't have the capacity for it. Oh, excuse me. And I can't repair the fuel tank or the ECU. Right. Now, I've got a Pagani. Let's move it to the car wash and give it a wash. Yes, I want to wash the car. And yes, I want to detail it. Even though detailing it is absolutely pointless right now. And I move it onto the second hoist. So right now, the best bet is to just, whoops, strip it. Any body part, any panel that can be removed should be removed. Yeah, yeah. So let's strip the bitch. I'm not even going to bother trying to recover these wheels. I'll just sell them. brakes, they're recoverable. Oh, you got to take the bearing out. Out you come there, little fella. There you go, little fella. That one. And then the shock tower comes, the strut comes out. What am I? Oh, I've got to have it up higher. Right. So I have a project car. Let's put it up higher. That fuse box is looking mighty crusty. But I can't access that from down here, can I? No, it's an engine bay job. What I can do, though, is pull this wheel off and start getting the gearbox out. Right, that one's going to be not recoverable, is it? Less than 10% on this bitch. Yeah. Less than 15%, I should say. Because about 15% seems to be the cut-off for repairability. So that wheel hub bearing, 16%. If only I could repair wheel hub bearings, yeah. Yeah. Double wishbone shock, out you come. Bottom suspension arm, give it a spooge. Upper suspension arm. Double spooge. Is there a starter motor? No, there is not. Even the gearbox is repairable here, by the look of it. I mean, it looks rough. But if it's over 20%, 30%, it's gone. It's dead. Fuck. Well, I had a glimmer of hope and it was shattered. I don't know if 30 grand is enough to buy a cheap... No, I don't need to do everything right now. I just need to start on it. Excuse me. What I'll do is I'll get the shell stripped down. Fix the chassis / shell, the monocoque with a welder, because that's what you do to fiberglass and carbon fiber. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Oh, crap. Because I love repairing carbon fiber and fiberglass with a welder. Isn't that what everyone does? Tie rod. Excuse me. All the burps, all the gas. All of the human interaction. This is the sound of the human body. What we have here is a failure to enunciate. Is that like a Voice Actors Guild bloody t-shirt or something? Do they have t-shirts in the Voice Actors Guild of America or wherever the fuck the Voice Actors Guild is? You'd have to use a caricature of the actor, so you couldn't use a screenshot of the actual scene, but you could just sort of run with it. Let's pop that off. And once that's out of the way, then both of these can go. Bottom control arm can go. Or bottom A arm, I should say. What do you want to call it? A wishbone or an upper suspension arm? Whatever the fuck you want to call it, because people call this shit all sorts of things all around the world. Now I bring the body down, I move that over to the second hoist. I start that on there. Yes, I spend... where have I gone? I'm going the wrong way. I need to come over here. 2. Engine out. And I can leave that away from there. So there we go. Oh, I need to pull that out. Got to take each individual motherfucking fuse out and relay, except for the little itty bitty ones. Those ones apparently just don't count, do they? No, they don't. That's fine. I would be pissed if they did. Right. So now we have a 100% chassis. Yeah. I can't tell. Parts. It doesn't say. So if I sold it now, I would lose money. Frame, 100%. There we go. So that's good. That's good. Oh, now I need to go to the interior. Interior disassemble. No disassemble. Oh, there are no parts. There is no interior. No steering wheel. Alright, let's go and start repairing. Right, now I come in here and I go to the warehouse and I type PAG. Yeah, and then V12. So I think that'll be one of them. I think that'll be one of them. I don't think I can repair any of that shit. So I'll just load up on the V12 shit, yeah. Oops, well I just wasted a... Ooh, I didn't. I thought I wasted it there for a moment. I just wasted some credits. That is fine. Now let's just repair shit. The sound of failure is always jarring. And then anything in my pockets at the end of this that's below 30% can just be sold. So even just repairing this shit and putting it back together, as long as I can make like 10 grand profit as it sits, it'd need to be more than 10 grand, wouldn't it? I've still got to strip the motor down yet, and then go through the motor bullshit. Oh yeah, and the brakes. What I should do is go to the junkyard and do another run, but just for Pagani parts, which I would completely not just do for Pagani parts, because I would collect other shit. Because I legitimately cannot help myself. I am an idiot. I'm not an idiot sandwich, I'm just an idiot. Come on. There you go. Now I do this. Ooh, almost forgot. I gotta do that first. Separate parts. Let's separate all the parts. Because I don't know how much of this can be repaired or cannot be repaired. And I'm pretty sure that even the wheels are beyond repair at the moment. But who knows, right? But that rim's recoverable. I think that one is too. Yep. This one's not. So the front rims are good, the rear ones are fucked. Oh, one rear is fucked. Oh, 14%. That is so close. So I recovered the fronts. Now I can go into my inventory and sell everything below 30%. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't do that. I have an engine in my inventory. Engine stand. Install engine. That's grot. But let's get started. Got the annoying one. Little tiny ones on the sides. Make sure I get them. So it's so much easier on the outside of the car. Throttle body. Manifold. I mean, what do I expect from a junkyard engine, yeah? Is that recoverable? No, it's not. Crap. Spray it. Spray it. Come on, a little wiggle wiggle. There's no coil packs. This is the one with the M158 coil packs, isn't it? The big ones that hang off the side. I think. It's not individual. Yeah, it's just the big bitch that goes off the side. So no spark plugs, nothing of the sort. Let's just get this shit apart. Let's blast it. And then repair what can be repaired. I have one spark plug with this entire engine. Somebody fucked up and they left me a spark plug. How generous. I'm dreaming of a built Pagani. Like all the ones I've seen before. Oop. Where the windscreen glistens and people listen while I'm revving the snot out of it. 'Cause I'm dreaming of a mint Pagani. Let's go. Timing chain is still in situ. Exhaust manifold with turbocharger. It is the M158. I was correct. I legitimately didn't even pay attention to the other side when I pulled it off. But why would I pay attention to anything? I'm too busy dreaming of a powder blue Zonda. That's a Huayra, isn't it? It's not the Zonda. I don't even know which car I've got anymore. It's a Pagani. It's a money maker. It's a cash cow. Because once it's finished, it's worth the coin. You have to spend a little bit of money, but it is absolutely worth it. Because if you build one of these up in the game, people pay you big for them. Like I could make 100 grand profit if I do it right. Something stupid like that. I wonder if I could do it for 30 grand. I don't think so. I think the heads and stuff alone are just prohibitively expensive. You start getting into the expensive parts, and the expensive parts do just cripple you. Oh, heads are off. Come on. Heads off. That's right. 4 bolts is ridiculous for a fucking head. I would accept it more readily if they were closer together. But spaced out that fucking far, that's just fucking lunacy. Because you want the clamping force to at least be even with this shit. The middle of the headed fucking lift. What do you got? Fucking 6 cylinders on each side, so the middle two are just fucking unsupported. Let's just flip this bitch over. Oh. I didn't do that. So it was just already out. It was already done. That's fine. Oh, we have some left still. Okay. We have 1 left. 1 fucking rod cap. But I do want to build this as spicy as I can. Make the car spicy, get the most for it. Right, engine dismantled. Let's just start repairing and see what can be recovered. See, I'd be replacing the intercoolers anyway. Because I'm pretty sure you can buy spicy intercoolers, you can buy a spicier throttle body, spicier turbos. There is no spicier water pump, there is no spicy timing cover. Actually, there's not a lot that's getting recovered from this engine, is there? All the consumable crap is just crap. Now, there are spicy cams for it. I'm convinced there are spicy cams, there are spicy heads, so I'm not going to be reusing the heads on this car at least. Actually, I need to come in here and M158. No, I need to do it in there. M158. There is nothing in there. Right, so body panels are done. Let us sell anything below 30%. Now if I start reattaching, do I get a choice of rear bumpers? I do get a choice of rear bumpers, and I will go with the grey, just because it fits. Front right door, don't have parts. Rear window, don't have a part. Door, don't have part. Front clamshell, don't have part. Front bumper, do have part. I will pick, not that it really matters, I will pick yellow. Clamshell, do not have part. Right. See? And we're done. What time is it? It is currently 10:22, so I think I might go for a junkyard run. Junkyard run. Let us shop for Pagani parts. I wish I could filter out anything that wasn't M158 or Pagani. That would be convenient. I will also go counterclockwise this time. Stick to what I'm doing. That's the one patch. Right, fine. Let's just... I don't know if that's going to be... Ooh, oh, you bitch. So it's going to give me the Pagani stuff. It's still fucked. Fucked. It's rooted. I don't think I can repair a mirror. I will take it just so I can have a look, but I don't believe I can repair a mirror. I want Pagani stuff. I don't want the car. The van. Must resist the van. Pagani. Well, I've already got the rear bumper. The van is just sitting there, and I know I can build something fun out of that. But I don't need a van yet. The van is always going to be easy to get. A junkyard Pagani, that's not something you come across every fucking day. I will search that one. RX-3 front end, I forgot that they were added to it now. I've got the Mazda DLC. Air filters are not repairable. They are not serviceable items. There are many non-serviceable items in this game, and I wish I could sort by non-serviceable. I want a couple of Pagani doors, please. I know I'm going to need that. I was supposed to be sticking to just Pagani stuff. Fuck. Now I'm seeing shit that I know I'm going to need with story cars later. I very specifically want... Ooh, the V12. I don't know if that's the correct oil pan for it, but I will grab it on the off chance that it is. Now it must be the junkyard that's just giving me these lag spikes. It's not fun. I've been through that one, haven't I? Yeah. V12. No, that's a Jag part. That might be useful. Yeah, it's just the junkyard that's a bit stuttery. I don't like it. It annoys me. Yeah, that's getting very... Stop jumping. Why do I have to be me? The internal struggle is real. Seeing shit that I know is going to come across... I'm going to come across the need for it at some point. Now, I have searched this lot, haven't I? Yeah. So I go down here. And I try and ignore as much as I possibly can. Rod cap, oil pan, Fire a door. Now, that one is just that, so I can ignore all of that and just go back to where I was and then continue working around counterclockwise. So start there. Front steering, I don't know if that's applicable to the... You didn't see anything, nobody saw it. I didn't do nothing. Oh, you bitch. I see that. Sitting there, tempting me. Look at you. Not looking, not paying attention. Not gonna do it. It's another Carrera rear end. Fuck it. Why am I so weak? I am weak-willed. I can have a plan, but then I get distracted. Ooh, clamshell. See, it's like I'm being rewarded for getting distracted. I'm looking for something in particular, I let myself get distracted, then I get rewarded for it. How is that fair? The game just fucking rewards me for getting distracted and buying shit that I don't need to. That's that one. Was there something else that I... Ooh. No, 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 no. Stop it. I think I needed to be able to... No, see, that one's fine, that one's fine. That's all that one blob, so that's fine. I don't need to concern myself with all of it. I just need to pay attention. Because some bits a Zonda, but that's not my Zonda, that's another Zonda for later on. Yep. Burp. When a burp actually makes a burp noise. Unexpected. Unintentional. It's somehow very slightly amusing. Do 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 do. Oh. Well, that's a bit that I can access from there anyway. That's nothing fancy. I mean, it's good enough. Let us look, let us shop. Nissan GTR R35. Gearbox V12. I will buy that. I do not know if it is applicable, because I believe I may need the M158 gearbox. Is that the right pile? I've been through that pile. I'm losing track of where I'm looking, so I've got to go back and probably check some places twice. Yeah, that was the Tempest window one. Le Croix. Fret front bumper. Lotus Elise clamshell. Yeah, sure, why not? Lotus Elise clamshell. Stand and deliver. E-type jag. I'm an idiot. I keep buying. Ooh. Rice, baby. Yeah, I've looked at that one already. Rice, rice, baby. Vanilla rice. Da-na-na-na. Fire. No. ECU type A, and it's all the sporty parts. I did search through that one, didn't I? Yeah, that had the good seat in it, the Ranton seat. Gearbox for an EV. I'm pretty sure I've checked both of these already. But I haven't checked that. Or have I? I must have. And we get a Ribsan as well. Big motherfucking stretches. All I want is Pagani stuff. And I've just been distracted and I've bought more shit that isn't Pagani than I actually have bought Pagani stuff, haven't I? Now, this is just one giant pile. It's not like one of those split piles. I think that one's a 3-part pile. So I can have a jag door. Next pile. Next part of the pile. Is it worth going for a look in one of the barns to try and find? No, because barn stuff's expensive. Barn stuff is expensive. I know I've already looked at this one, but I'll buy a barn location. That way I can use a barn location without feeling guilty. Have I searched that? I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah. Come over here, check this one. It's going to be like an 8 grand or a 10 grand fucking thing because I've got some spicy parts. Oh, that's cheap. 2 grand. I'm slowly just eating into my little profit. Let's go and repair body panels first, shall we? See if any of these are applicable to my Pagani. I mean, I know I've got a lot of shit that isn't Pagani, but of the Pagani stuff, some of it might be applicable. Probably only the parts that have already got fitted though, yeah? And the Tempesta front door should be right. So I should get at least... Oh, and I can repair the mirrors. Right. Now, if I come over here and attempt to clamshell it, front right door. You bitch. Front left door. You bitch. You bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're not gonna let me put anything on, are you? If I take that off, can I put the Tempesta rear bumper on? No. I can only put, so it's just the yellow bumper going on, because it was a yellow car at some point, I assume. Right, so, now, I try a barn location. Because I haven't used one of the... Yes, I want to use it. Barn location, that's the one that I just bought. So let's have a look. Touching microphone noises. Yes, I apologise. Now, I don't remember how these work entirely, but I will work clockwise through here. I'm going to ignore things that aren't Pagani. I'm going to try to ignore things that aren't Pagani. That's probably how I should say that. I will take a case. I don't know if that's the correct gearbox. I don't think so, because it's an M158 that I've got. No, I don't need that. I can't search that. M158. I've got that. Oh, look at that. Rear clamshell. Fuck yes. Ignore things that aren't Pagani. Stick to the plan, boy. Stick to the plan. Hang on, what's 83%? Yeah, and you can't repair seats. A seat cannot be repaired. I don't know which rear axle housing it takes, so we'll take that. I know it does not use solid rear axles. The little box, I'll take the brake disc. Which fuse box was it, an A or a B? I'm going to pretend it was a B. Fuck it, I know there's one of them in the bloody story. I'm weak. I'm so fucking weak, I can't help myself. I've got the RS front right door, I've got that. I don't need that. I will take that. Scratching the ear. Leave all of that. What's this? Dirty big fucking cries of 300C or some shit. I'm not paying enough attention to it. But that is good. ECU cannot be repaired. The i5 is such an obscure motor, I'll just wait for that. So when I actually need to buy it, I'll just buy a fucking new one. Yeah, yeah. what I got. Yeah, fine, whatever. I'm defeated, I'm buying whatever again. Because I can't fucking help myself. I am weakness incarnate. Whoop. Bit of a stutter. All these stutters are not making me happy. The game doesn't like... Well, it's probably not the game, it is very probably the computer not liking me doing shit. And I am asking a lot of it. I am asking for a 35,000 bitrate streaming code, while I am asking it to render and play a game for me, displaying out to 2 monitors. I am asking a lot. I am very aware of that. I recognize the fault as my own. The Super Bird. It's the Super. Thanks for asking. Is that it? 2 grand isn't a lot. I can deal with that. Now, did I get enough in the way of parts for... So I may have the rear clamshell at least. I hope. Does it look like a car again? Yes, it does. I didn't get a front clamshell. I didn't get a door. But you know what? It's starting to look like a car again. What time is it? You know what? It's 10:46. I'm going to queue up a job. Oh. Something with bonus credits. Well, apparently not. So... Nope, I won't do anything else to it at the moment. I will put that away so I'm not being a messy little fuck. I will save the game and I will return to menu and I shall end the stream. So thank you. Anyone who happened to stop by and watch a portion of it. Anyone who happened to stick around and watch a significant portion of it. And a big thank you to anyone who stuck around and just, even if you skipped to the end, thank you. And goodbye.